Hello there and welcome to the sixth chapter of my C tutorial, that is pointer. Now what is pointer? Before I go into this definition, let me give you an example. We all live in our homes which are situated in a particular area which has got a particular address. In the same way, whenever we initialize a variable and we assign a value to it, it is stored in a particular memory location which has got an address. A pointer always points to that particular address. Now let me give an example to you. Suppose this is a memory. This big space is a memory. Now what actually happens is a memory is divided into many small parts. So many small parts. Yeah. Suppose this is a big memory which is divided into many small parts, and each part has got an address. Now suppose I assign a value. I initialize a variable a over here, and I assign a value 5 to it. Actually what happens, we don't select any spaces inside the memory to it. In true sense, what happens, whenever we initialize any value and the variable is and we have stored a variable in it, the computer, what it does, it allocates a particular space for it inside its memory. Suppose the computer has selected this part of the memory to store a as 5. Now what a pointer does is it points to the address of this. The pointer of a will point to the address of this small box. Now how can we find out the address of this small box? So for this, let us open Turbo C++. It is starting. Yeah. Now as usual, let us include the header files stdio.h, then hash include conio.h, then void main, now clr scr. Now we are going to initialize a variable and assign a value to it. Okay, then we are initializing a pointer p as integer and a pointer q which is also as integer. Remember, pointers are generally initialized with a star variable. The star p and star q, these two are the pointers. Now p equal to ampersand a. Now what is ampersand a and why we wrote it as p equal to ampersand a? Star p is initialized as integer, which is a pointer, and now in the next line we have written p equal to and a or ampersand a. Ampersand a means the address of a. It will give you the address of a. Now let us print and check if it is giving me or not. %d, p. Oops, get ch. Okay, so it has given me the address of a as -12. So the address of that particular box in which we have stored a as 5 is -12. Now if you want, you can also check the address of A. That is Q equal to, it will not be a single star, it will be a double star Q. So Q equal to and P. Now let us print Q. Comma Q. Let us check if it is showing me any error. Yeah, it is showing me an error. Missing. Okay. Now let us check if it is showing any error. No errors. It has shown me -12, -14. This means the address of A is -12 and the address of A is -14. Now what would have happened if we didn't give double star to it? Let's see. It has shown me one error, and the error is cannot convert int star star to int star. That is, double star means the address of A and a single star means address of A. So we are giving double star over here. Now if I want to print the address of Q, for that I have to use triple star L. Now I will print the address of Q. So L equal to ampersand Q. So percentage D L. Now let's see what is printing. Yeah, -16. Address of A is 12, address of P is 14, address of Q is 16. This, suppose I write it as AND A. Will it show any error? AND A. Control F9. Yeah, it has shown me an error. Expression syntax. You cannot write it like this. Now suppose I write it as star Q. Now what it will print? Oops. Double star Q. What it will print? Triple star Q. No. It is illegal. You cannot write it like this. But suppose I write it as triple star L equal to star P. What it will print? 848. So star P, the value of star P is 848. So this is the complete function of pointer. And this is the only reason why we use ampersand A whenever we try to do any kind of user input for A. Suppose we want to do the user input for A. At that time previously you have seen that we have used ampersand A. This is the only reason for which we use that ampersand symbol, because whenever we use the ampersand, whenever we use the user input function, what happens is we are assigning a value to it through user input and it is getting stored in the memory location. And this is all for the pointer, but stay tuned for now, because in the future videos you are going to learn about few more stuffs on C. So for now, thank you for watching this and have a great day.